If you love making money and wanna win,
Just cash.
if you love making money and wanna win,
Just cash.
we just chillin' and we vibing with our friends.
Just cash.
And if anything in doubt, we pass. Rookies all hate us cause we played it just cash. I put my money in a strong position. They try to tell me I can't win, it's just a stupid superstition. Cause when I focus, you will notice that I'm winning. We demolish every bookie, there ain't no competition. Now listen, I would never give you shitty picks and do you wrong. Come and join the Discord, tell these bets and hit the bone. Cooking up a parlay super unders and a song. We be really winning, this ain't just to make another song. So if you love making money and wanna win,
Just cash.
we coming in and we taking all the money.
Just cash.
They can't do nothing to stop us.
Just cash.
Hey, fuck these bookies, man.
Just cash.
They wanna limit me cause I win. Label me the enemy cause all I do is win. Just give us a try, this is where it all begins. I'm not gonna lie, all I know how to do is just win. If you love making money and wanna win,
Just
they wanna
cash.
limit me cause I win.
Just cash.
If you love making money and wanna win,
Just cash. Just cash.
Just cash.
love making money and wanna win.
Just cash.
We just chillin' and we vibing with our friends.
Just cash.
And if anything in doubt, we pass. Rookies all hate us cause we played it just cash. Love making money and wanna win.
Just cash.
We just chillin' and we vibing with our friends.
Just cash.
And if anything in doubt, we pass. Rookies all hate us cause we played it just cash.
Hey, hold up. Fuck, I lost too much money on that shit. You fucking fuck.
Just cash.
Fuck! I lost too much money on that shit, E! Fuck! Oh, we're live. Oh shit, my bad. What's up, bro?
We are. What up? Welcome back. Welcome. You already know it's time. Just cash, baby. Woo!
Yes, motherfucking cash, bitch! Ooh, I had to zoom that in for you. Look at that. Zoom that Zuby in. There we go. And actually, like that doobie. Zoom that Zuby. You like that?
Ooh, I like that. Very fresh. Coming with the beats as always. It's big underrated, man. How are you?
Yeah! Can you tell? I'm excited. We got some good games this week. Here we go. This is like the start of the season today, basically. And we're already 4 units up.
That's right, man. Looking good so far. I know last week could have been a little bit better for the fam. Had some real unfortunate hooks, but it's a new week, and oh man, we got a banger of a schedule too. As you guys, I'm sure, have already seen, a lot of the games a majority of the games took place throughout the day already, but we still got a couple good games left. Most importantly, make sure you guys are part of the Discord. The play that we were able to get in, locked in some super value on Big Zuby here. Got him at 19.5 PR. Had it on FanDuel, I think, was it Sleeper and DraftKings, and there was one other site, but the value on that was really great. I mean, he opened at 21.5, it was 20.5 on, or was it 21.5? Whichever one. Still opened up on Fliff, and that was
21.5, then it bumped to 23.5, I think you said.
Yeah,
that right?
That's what it was. Okay. Yeah. No, I couldn't remember. I had to go look back to the notes, but I mean, there was definitely a pretty big difference in his line, but see him, at 21.5, which was a good line, honestly, in its own right. And then most of the other sites opened him up at 23.5. So 19.5 was a fantastic snag. So good looking out. Again, still running the 7-day free trial. So make sure you guys are part of the Discord, catch all these overnight leans. And, with the streaming schedule, unfortunately, we missed a few games today, but we were chopping it up in the Discord. So make sure you guys check it out. And as always, do us a huge favor, hit that like button, help us support the channel. And if you're not already subscribed, hit that button, turn the noties on. All right.
Hey E, we got breaking news. We got some news. Jefferson is out to the locker room, and we're thinking of shoving Zuby second half in there too. 11.5 PRA. What do you think? With Jefferson out?
Yeah, absolutely, 100%. Zuby was always 12.5 PRAs. This is a nice little discount from last year. But yeah, if Jefferson's going to be out, that's going to make this defensive assignment a little bit easier. And with the usage rating is going to shift a lot to Tame and Lipsy too. So I also like him if Jefferson's not there.
Oh, heck yeah. Oh, heck yeah. I'm trying to get it in right now.
Yeah, that's ironically, I already ran this little two-piece for the live bet, but love Zuby to begin with, and then, I mean, Lipsy's going to pick up all the usage. It makes our underplays a slight bit scarier, but that's okay.
Which unders? Oh, no. Oh, no. We're not worried about those guys. They're not even going to shoot, even if everyone's out. They'll just pass. Or they'll rebound. They don't want to shoot.
Well, that is unfortunate here for Jefferson. Absolutely love him, but that's a big hit, man. That's a big hit.
Yeah. No, that sucks. I wonder what's going on with him. If he's not going to come back, or hey, Q Donkey's here. One of the only people that seem to like college props these days. It's all good. Season getting started up. We know how it goes. People still liking that boring old NBA. Hey, what you gonna do? What you gonna do?
Yeah, I mean, hey, NBA's nice, and all that. It's a little less injury prone here in the college stuff, but yeah, NBA has been quite frustrating just keeping up with the injury news. But it's not what we're into this year. It's not our thing.
Yeah, it's
give these.
The one good thing about NBA is there's 6 fouls allowed instead of 5. Because goodness me, that's been hurting it. That hurt us last week, the foul trouble. And there's nothing. It's almost like injuries in football. When you have a football player and they get injured, it's frustrating. That foul trouble is frustrating.
Yeah, no, especially in the 2 fouls in the first half. It's kind of a big deal. But hey, knock on wood, hopefully get all that out of our system this last week. And now that we got some serious games on the line, that these players step up and kind of do their normal.
Sorry, I'm putting my Zuby in. My Zuby doobie.
Yeah, make sure you guys get this there. All right, Zuby's got 3 assists. It's a little unfortunate for our PR, but it's good to see he's doing a lot here.
Oh, whoops.
Only 2 field goal attempts so far. I do remember him from last year, man. He was definitely a slow burn. It was always kind of weird with the minutes in the first half, like we saw today. But, credit for them. They reeled the game back in. And, I mean, St. John's is actually winning by 1 now. I mean, they were down by, 10 at one point? At least 10?
Who's that? Sorry.
St. John's, they were losing by 10 at one point, and now they're winning by 2, and Big Zoo hitting more free throws. Let's go,
nice,
baby.
Nice. And Jefferson out. That's going to be huge for that play for sure. So we're stoked on that. Your FanDuel account's about to be looking good. Let's go, Zubies.
Oh, yeah.
And give me 1 second, too. I got to run and grab my lighter. I'll be right back.
No, you're good. I'm going to talk about some of these other plays that we got. All right, so let's move on. We got a duo of bigs tonight that look really, really appealing. First up's going to be Yaxel going traveling this game, but it's kind of interesting. They opened his fantasy at 32, and his PRA was at 26.5, which honestly felt a little bit higher up. But his points were at 14.5 and then bumped up to 15.5. So I do like the value that we're getting here for this. They haven't changed that. And honestly, I mean, he's the dude all big. We did see this last game that their original center, Mara, he actually came off the bench. So that opened up even more room for Yaxel to get on the glass. He had 12 rebounds this last game. Shooting volume still continues to be pretty solid, but love the RA upside, and he's a phenomenal defender. So just give us some minutes, keep the hands to yourself, and I think we'll be looking pretty good with that. So going back to him here, and then love the competitive game too. Close spread, high total, all that good stuff. And then the other side, Bigs versus Alabama. We talked about it last time with TKR, and I mean, honestly, it came right on through for us. The pace and lack of defense that Alabama's had over the course of the season, and honestly back to last year, I mean, they're just giving it up to Bigs right now. I mean, TKR absolutely went crazy on them. And EK, not any slouch here. I mean, honestly, the only thing I would say kind of a worry for him is, the random foul trouble. But the minutes that also kind of follow with that. But in games that he is not in foul trouble, we saw last year he was hitting this line, I believe it's 64%. Let me get that fact check for you guys. He was hitting this line close to 50. I think it was like 55% so far last year. But in games that he plays 28 plus minutes, that bar comes up a lot higher. So again, foul trouble can be somewhat concerning, but I love it, man. I mean, mega usage rating. I mean, he's not really competing with anybody on this team for usage. Huff a little bit. Braden Huff here, kind of the next person up. But I mean, if they're going for a game on the line, EK is going to have the ball in his hands if he's in the game. So I like the PRA, especially since they did bump his PR. It was at 28.5. Now it's 29.5. So it just makes sense to take the PRA for one more. And I mean, we saw a couple games where he had 4 assists. I think 2 games he had 4 assists. Yeah, 4-4, and then even the 2 assists here in the last 2 games, I think is totally fine. If he gets 2 assists today, I can live with that. But with the bumps, it just makes the most sense.
That's that double team, get him. They can't stop him. They got to double team, and then he finds open man, hopefully, or he gets fouled and goes to the line. 30.5. Let's go.
Yeah. I mean, and it's kind of what we're seeing, with Zuby right now. I mean, bro's only got 2 field goal attempts, but he's got 7 points because he's got 4 free throw attempts. So
how many rebounds does he
have?
have?
You'd love to see that still. He just picked up his 3rd. So
he's
7 and 3, 10 right now.
Ooh,
yeah.
How much time in the first half?
We still got 4 minutes. 4 minutes.
Yeah, let's go. We got this. They're going to go right at him. They're going to go right to him now with Jefferson out, I would think.
Yeah, I would think so. I mean, he's definitely getting a lot of, it looks like, pick and roll action. But they're fouling the hell out of him. I mean, he's already drawn 6 fouls, just him personally. No, 7 for him personally. So, I mean, that's kind of wild.
That is crazy. That is quite a bit there. Goodness me.
That's pretty productive. All right, and then the last play we're just going to briefly talk about is Stojakovic. I mean, 15.5 points feels pretty reasonable. We did see this last game that Thomas Law, Visic, did end up coming back. He did play 20 minutes in a blowout, but they did seem that they were kind of limiting him right now. So to be expected coming back from an injury. But both him and David, I mean, really just doing the true lifting for this team right now. And, Boswell came back down to earth to be expected. He always kind of does that every year, it seems. They have an injury, and then he just snaps off for a couple games. But he should level out, especially with Thomas Love, if he starts actually being more productive. But I think that the wing players still stand out as really strong options. Thomas Love also will cut down on a little bit for David, too, once he kind of gets back on the rhythm of things. But, yeah, I mean, the guards pretty much have a full go. I mean, between Stojakovic and Waggle off the bench, I mean, they're doing a lot of damage from deep. So kind of expecting the same thing to continue there and, just keep this production going. Man, Zuby is destroying them with the pick and roll, bro. It's like they either foul him or Zuby's just dumping it down to his teammate and they get a free basket.
Hey.
He's got 4 assists already.
What was that PRA when the PR was 19.5? Was it also low, or was the PR just standing out as the error or just the extra value?
I mean, it was pretty appropriate. It was 24.5. Whenever he was 21.5 PR, I thought that was personally a touch high. He should have been 23.5, but it is what it is.
No, I meant on FanDuel. Was it low also? Like, was it 21.5 type thing? 22.5? Or did you not?
FanDuel's not offering any PRA lines.
Gotcha. Okay. Makes sense.
Unfortunately.
All good.
But yeah, so I mean, Illinois, the only thing with him today is obviously the spread's a little bit higher than one would hope for. The game could, for reasons, blow out. So I mean, there is somewhat of a concern there. But I mean, both these guys, David, Stojakovic, and Waggle, I mean, all really just playing meaningful minutes regardless. And one thing I did like about Stojakovic is he also gets some overlap with the second unit. Both him and Waggle kind of run that 2-man game there. So at least hopefully he gets a little bit more minutes if the game does go sideways, but still just something to think about there.
Okay.
And then they added a lot of plays that, look on surface pretty decent. They did bump Mikael Brown down from 18.5 to 17.5, which makes sense. I think this game was like a It's almost a 30-point spread. So Louisville should definitely be able to handle business here. Mikael Brown and Conwell are the main guys. So any interest there would be Mikael Brown, PRA, and then Conwell just straight points. Or if you want to roll the dice, I will not fault you. His 2.5 threes have been kind of money the last few games. If you want to play that, but again, I won't fault you there. And then McNeely, Hadley, I'm good on those guys. I don't know what they're doing this season. Now, the two other games of interest, or I guess player props of interest, one of them being one of these two Oregon State guys, or one of these two Oregon guys, either Shellstat or Biddle. I did like the Biddle fantasy. Not the biggest fan that it was such a popular play, but I get it. The only thing with him is, the scoring's been a bit up and down this season. He comes with a little bit of turnovers too, but I like it. The minutes have been pretty solid. They're going up against Auburn. Puberty. Going up against Auburn here. But the biggest thing for me, though, is I would want to make sure that Keyshawn Hall, in fact, does not play tonight. If he plays, it's going to make scoring on the inside a lot more dangerous, a little bit more volatile. And on the flip side, he could draw, or Nate Biddle could draw a few more fouls in that matchup regard. So would like it a lot more if he sits, but if he plays, to each their own. And then same thing for Auburn. Both the Keyshawns. If Keyshawn Hall ends up being out, Keyshawn Murphy had a hell of a game this last time. The rebounds and scoring production looked pretty solid. Minutes could have been a little bit better, but they also blew him out by a million. So that usage rating looked pretty fat, though. Anybody who's got almost a 35% usage rating is kind of always going to be appealing. I like 11 field goal attempts in 20 minutes. That's not bad. That is not bad at all.
What do his props look like? Do they have his props?
I don't think so yet, just because
they're waiting.
Of that piece of news.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay.
And,
they're smart for that.
For me personally, I kind of want to play the wait and see game because, you had mentioned Pettiford being an under consideration. This guy's just not getting it done this season. One of the players we had really high hopes on this year, and I don't know what's going on with him. That could be an under, especially if Keyshawn plays, but the only over consideration is maybe like Overton. He's been playing pretty solid so far this season. But again, Keyshawn Hall being out, I would like that more. PRA for him. And then Freeman, he's not bad. He had a pretty solid last game, but they also blew him out. So it's hard to interpret that because the games that they've actually had, close ones, he's looked a little lackluster. But we will keep an eye out for that. News will let us kind of make that choice a little bit easier.
Cool, man. Cool.
Let's see. Get any other news or anything fun? All right, come on, Big Zuby. We need a little bit something.
What's
One more
he
bucket before half will be amazing.
Still 7-3? Or 7-3?
Yeah, still 7-3. 4
Zubos.
assists, but
Zubo, stop playing. Stop playing with our emotions.
But hey, it's a close game, and like I said, he usually was our second half Warriors, so I got faith in him. Did Jefferson? Okay, Jefferson did come back. I see him shooting free throws.
Coach.
That's okay. I still like Zuby. Honestly,
No, I did.
He's got us. He's getting to it.
No, I like it too. I was just joking. It just seemed like extra smash if Jefferson was out for the second half. But oh well. Get to playing, Zoob. Get to playing. Oh, he's up to 12.5 now. I see
our
on
emotions.
Yeah, the Underdog's up, bumped up to 12.5 for the second half.
They know what's up.
Yep. Man, we need to start getting those live scores on Prizepicks like we were for WNBA. Can we get that?
Oh, that would be so sick.
I thought they would. I saw them doing it for a game or so at the beginning of the season, but I haven't been looking too much. But I did see them do it one time. So maybe they're getting into it. That would be awesome.
Yeah, that'd be sick. Okay. And then taking a look at the on the Alabama side of things, I know you did in fact like Phylon his 4.5 assist, right?
Yep. Oh yeah, I love that play, but it's 5.5 now, so I don't love that. It's appropriate now, as you'd say.
Yeah.
It's appropriate.
It is. If you guys can still find it at 4.5, totally reasonable play. I got faith in this big guy. His fantasy also 30.5, pretty interesting. I'm really surprised that this actually hasn't bumped because he's been one of the top plays for like a long while now. So a little weird there. Don't know if Prizepicks is setting the old trapperoo, but keep that in mind. He could have maybe a few more turnovers than usual this game. Wouldn't be surprised, given it is going to be more of a defensive matchup. Kind of like what we saw against Purdue there. I don't even think we have turnover props for that team. Yeah, they didn't give us anything. We got Gonzaga, but nothing from Bama.
You think Gonzaga's going to hold Bama down? You think they're going to hold Bama down, or you think it's going to be a race? Or both?
It'll definitely be a track meet. Yeah. Bama's got enough scoring, I think, to keep it really competitive with them. But, I mean, if they can keep Ike in check, Bama can definitely get it. But if they can't keep him in check, it's going to be a nightmare, like an absolute nightmare.
I don't know why I have a weird, strange gut feeling about Bunk Huff tonight. I don't know why.
Huff's nice.
Could be totally wrong. Could just be trash. He could get in foul trouble, like you said. But I don't know. Got to put a little on it just because I have that feeling. Where's the fun?
Oh, let's fucking go.
I knew you were watching Zuby over there. I knew you were watching him over there.
He gets an offensive rebound and gets fouled. Let's go.
Oh, that's easy. Offensive rebound. That puts us at 11. 2 more. That puts us at 13. We only need 20 for the game. What's the score? It's close, too, isn't it?
Yeah, it's a 1-point game.
Oh, yeah. We got that. Big Zoob. Big Zuby!
Well?
Yes? We don't have many comments in here today. We got Q Donkey a few plays, but no one else with plays. I think people played last week and they were like, fuck! All their plays got in foul trouble. They're like, I don't want to do college anymore. Pisses me off too much. Oh,
that's okay. They'll be back here tomorrow and be like, oh my God, we missed all this stuff.
Mm-hmm. Green everywhere. Tomorrow's going to be just like this too.
Well, let's talk about Q Donkey's got a couple play.
All right.
Let's see. Mincy, I don't know anything about. This is a pretty mid-level school, but the Mo Odom, I do like Mo Odom today, man. He was somebody that I don't remember if you remember last night, but I brought up.
Maurice?
His usage thing. Yeah. Yeah, it's the same thing, Mo Odom.
Okay. Oh, yeah, no, I know.
This guy's been...
No, go ahead.
He's been nice, man. I mean, these field goal volume has been fat the last couple of games, like pretty insane. Now, obviously, he's kind of shooting like shit. 4 and 5 of 14 and 15 is not good, but that's a lot of volume. And I mean, bro's getting after the assists. I believe the assist line was 5.5, which I didn't mind. I'm leaning a little bit more towards either just wrapping it all up with a PRA or even just straight PA because, again, that field goal volume is really hard to ignore. But this would be somewhat of a tougher matchup. Not really a tough matchup. I got to say Texas, not really scaring or imposing at all on defense. So I don't mind that. Tremont Mark, not really that great of a defender. Would love to see him cover Odom a little bit more than Jordan Pope. Pope's not a bad defender, I will say, but he's, nothing crazy too. I believe this is other guy. I can't remember. Does he get in foul trouble a lot too? Nah, kind of below foul guys, so nothing too crazy with Mark. But yeah, Odom looked nice. I mean, honestly, man, any of those lines I think totally appealing for him today. And we will check out the other guy real fast.
What's Odom's line? What's Odom's lines though? Before you move on, if you don't mind.
I think he is 27.5 PRA. Prizepicks for whatever reason didn't offer that, but yeah,
that's weird.
Okay, so the assist actually bumped up
24.5 PA. You said that makes sense.
Yes, yeah, I think so. No, it had to be a little bit lower than that. I think it was because his rebounds are at 4. Let me see on streak real fast. Oh wait,
we got a new person in chat, and he said, and his name is "Do what the fuck you wanna do." Hey, that's Devin the dude right there. Let's see. Anyways, he says, what game do you like in NCAA basketball, if I might ask? What game do you like, E? What game do you like? And he said, I'm new to the channel.
Well, I mean, Coach is a little bit more of our games guy. You know, I'll be honest with you. But the let's see, what did he have posted? I saw he posted some stuff in Discord.
Who?
I'm assuming Coach. He was asking about the money lines. I'm assuming.
Oh. Yeah, he liked Texas and he liked Michigan. And he liked one other team, and I forget who. But those are the main, I think. And NC State was just mean to us earlier. FAU is the other one.
Okay. So those three?
Those three left, yeah.
Okay. Yeah, so any of those teams right now looking pretty solid for, like I said, I'm a little less of the team money line kind of guy. That's our big coach in the Discord. I know Underrated, you've been kind of dabbling with that a little bit more lately, but
oh, it's gonna be
I trust Coach.
Yeah. No, it's gonna be awesome. Today, just this bunk ass NC State just didn't show up, but I have faith in college money lines. I do, for some unknown reason, till it proves me wrong, which it definitely could. But should be good. Texas and Michigan says Big C dot. Yep, there you go. Texas, Michigan.
Yeah.
Now,
All right. So I was wrong about Mo. He was actually at 25.5 PRA.
Okay.
And I don't think we got a PA line. Yeah.
Got a tough game. It's gonna be hard for me to trust these players here in this game.
Yeah, I mean, you know, as you can see here, the scoring, Texas has been pretty good about it. You know, they just kind of play at a slower pace. That's the only thing that is kind of lackluster about this matchup. They're pretty slow. They play reasonable defense. They have a sizable team, but, you know, if Mo can really get going in that mid-range, I mean, he's super dangerous. But I like the assist upside. You know, I definitely can get that. If you can get the 5.5, man, they crushed his odds. God, this was actually playable yesterday. Yeah, the assist upside, you know, in consideration, but again, this would be their first like real test of time. He did have 7 against Gonzaga, so I did love to see that. You know, that game looked pretty solid for him. That was a game where they had to actually push it, but his minutes were great, 37 minutes, but the scoring, that was the only thing that really came up short. Only had 12 points. That RA, pretty good.
10.5. Eesh. This stuff right here,
Yeah.
boy. We're going to come in with some more unders. This shit always feels like the good plays are sometimes good, but sometimes they're like, just feel like some value, but just a little bit. And everything got to go kind of right. That's how it's been feeling. First week was the opposite. All the lines were too low. But now it's right in that spot. Right in that spot.
Yeah, and especially for these, you know, really competitive teams. I mean, plenty of these games we've seen go way under the totals that they had projected. So not surprising. You know, it's time in that season where the free games and all the buys are done, and now you got to actually hunker down and play some real games. And for some of these teams, it'll be, you know, a first game experience for them, honestly.
That is true.
Like, bro, they had Boise State was favored today. I'm like, dog, get out of here. SCU is actually a pretty solid team this year.
Did you bet?
Nah. I don't bet on money lines unless I have a boost or something crazy like that. I'm not betting on money lines.
Oh my gosh, E. Okay, I like that. So here's the goal, E. Here's the goal. Now that you say you're not betting on college money lines or money lines in general, we're gonna get you to start betting them, because that's how good we're gonna do right in front of you. You're gonna have to start tailing them. That's the goal.
I mean, I can't pass up on free money. Can't do that.
All right, there we go.
Yeah, this Houston Syracuse game is probably gonna be super low scoring. Houston should beat that ass, but God, man, this team is so up in the air. I know Coach liked Fleming, so I think honestly both these guys, Fleming and Sharp, kind of one and the same. He's been balling out a little bit more consistently, but Sharp's got a little bit bigger of upside. I just hate playing Houston, man. They slow down everyone so much, and if there's any other team, they would have some reasonable props to go under. But yeah, all these guys are super low. Like, this guy was 12.5 last week. George was 12.5. Starling, I'm pretty sure he was 13.5 too, and they obviously ticked all that way down. So a little scary to go under those guys.
Don't be scared. Don't be scared.
I'm a little scared.
Posting these
all right,
three.
Now
three
I need some.
What's up?
I was gonna say I need some Rodney Rice assists. He got one on the opening play, and that's been it.
Where's he at? What? How far in we are? Half the half?
We got 6 minutes left before the half.
Ooh!
But he does have 9 points.
Rodney, Mr. Rice, we're gonna need some dimes. We need one more by halftime, or we're gonna feel scared. We don't like feeling scared.
One more, please. No, okay.
Yeah, just one more.
Well, I know we kind of kept it brief today, but again, with the schedule right now, it's just going to be kind of a bit awkward with some of the games starting throughout the day already. Tomorrow, somewhat of the same schedule again. Let's actually take a sneak peek at tomorrow and see what we're looking like, because I know we got a couple games that are going to be absolute bangers. So like this one, Tennessee, Houston, I'm not mad at that. We got Maryland, Gonzaga, even Creighton, Iowa State. But the real good ones, Auburn, Michigan, that one's going to be a banger. Baylor, St. John's, not mad at that one. Rutgers, Notre Dame. Kansas should beat the brakes off of Syracuse. Same thing, NC here. And I think there was one or two other games. Dang, I was hoping this was St. Mary's. St. Mary's. I've been dying to get some Ohio State props, man. Thornton and Mobley, dog, they've been doing the damn thing.
Thornton and Mobes.
See what else we got. We got a million games tomorrow. My goodness.
Yeah.
Oh, Iowa, Ole Miss. We should get props for that. Let's see.
Q Donkey said, "Don't do my orange like that."
State.
Q Donkey took offense to your bad talking about Syracuse.
Hey,
Why
man.
you laughing? Why you laughing?
They just had
Damn. Shots fired by E.
I'm keeping it real, man. Hey, I'm not putting any hate or distaste in the team. I mean, they made us a lot of money last year, but this year looking a little rough for them, man. I think they're going to get a little bit of a reality check here.
Okay, we shall see.
But yeah, we're digressing. We are digressing. All right, man. Well, we got the one and done so far for today. Looks like Zoob's got 12 PR at half. Love to see that. Make sure you guys, if you haven't already, get that 11.5 PRA in before the half starts. And yeah, man, we're going to be sitting back looking pretty, hopefully winning some money today. So we did get some money lines also posted that missed out on the first game, but that's okay. Bounce back here with a later slate. So again, make sure you guys check it out. Come hop into the Discord, say what's up, come win some cash with us. Oh my goodness. All right, big dog. You got anything else for us?
No. Short and sweet today, I guess. I'm just excited to go see, man. This is the beginning of the season right here. Before it was exciting the first day, we got about a weekend, then we realized, damn, there's a lot of blowout games. And now we're right back to the fun, the hypeness of all the good teams going against each other. We got a little bit of data. We're going to get a lot bit more. And we're going to start doubling, winning. That's what I meant. Sorry.
WN. That's right. You are not wrong. Well, that's the plan. That is the plan. So make sure you guys lock in. Come hop in. Check it out with us. Underrated. As always, man, I appreciate it. You guys as well. Thank you guys for hanging out with us, chilling in the afternoon. We'll be back tomorrow. I think we are likely going to be streaming all the rest of this week since we got such a busy schedule. So make sure you guys check in same time tomorrow. Good luck tonight. We'll catch y'all on the Discord. Peace.